Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome back to another top 10 list with the TheMKninja. It's been a while since I did my original list for my top 15 favorite anime girls. However, new characters have been seen and new favorites have been made, and the list has been switched up a bit. I will be making my favorite guys just to be equal and stuff, and there are a lot of really awesome anime characters that are males, so, Anyway, no matter what you guys or anybody else says, I think these girls are all awesome. Anyway, this is entirely my opinion. Please write yours in the comments below, but be nice about it. If you are not, I will delete them. Anyway, these are my top 10 favorite anime girls redone. Number 10. Satellizer L. Bridget from Freezing. Talk about a total badass chick. She's easily one of the best strong characters I've seen in an anime, able to hold her own against some really powerful opponents. Not only that, she has a really interesting, albeit pretty dark, backstory that really shines in the second season. Her phobia gives her a lot of really adorable moments that make me feel so bad for her when she gets beaten up. But she gets back up and keeps fighting like a total boss. You go, girl. Number 9. Aki Hinata from Sgt Frog. In my opinion, Aki is the best mom in an anime ever. Not only is she super peppy, spunky, and fun, but she's also interesting and gorgeous. She has so many good comedic moments that shine from her silliness, and she delivers some of the best moments in the entire anime. I do wish she got more time to shine because she was definitely my favorite part of the show. She has a lot of energy to her, but she's also really tough and smart, and she does her best to be there for her kids through her busy job. Number 8. Rin Tosaka from the Fate series. I'm not really that much into the tsundere archetype because they're so often done wrong, being borderline abusive assholes that beat people for no reason. But Rin is a tsundere done totally right. She doesn't act super violent or abusive, but she can be a little harsh or mean, but it's often maybe justified. But she still acts like a good person, being compelling and being good friends with Shiro. She's really talented at magic and cares for her servants, often having a lot of really badass moments and a lot of really sweet and interesting moments. Plus, she's so cute. She's well written, well designed, and totally awesome. Number 7. Takao Bucho from D-Frag. I love D-Frag. I love it so much. One of its best characters is definitely Takao. Despite being a girl with large breasts, she's still fleshed out a bit as a fun, really quirky character. She's silly and competitive, kind and funny, and she's so enjoyable to watch. The amount of jokes they make about her large breasts is a bit much, but they're still quite funny. Her relationship with Kenji is also really good, as the two feel like they could be a great couple. Plus, Takao is super adorable. How could you not love that face? I love you, Takao. Number 6. Shirayuki from Snow White with the Red Hair. When I decided to watch Snow White with the Red Hair, I actually wasn't really expecting much from the anime or from Shirayuki. But as the episodes went on, I found myself falling in love with the show and its main girl. Seriously, she is such a great character. She's determined to do the best that she can without help, but doesn't act like an asshole when someone asks for it. She'll accept it. She's helpful, kind, but also intelligent and skilled at her craft. Number 5. Holo the Wise Wolf from Spice and Wolf. You are an ass. You are an ass. Where is the ass? There is the ass. Holo, you're one hell of a character. Never change. Charming, witty, and pretty, Holo is so good. Her romance with Lawrence is one of the best I've ever seen, and her dialogue is so well-written and witty. She's sharp-tongued, full of retorts for almost anything anyone can say to her, and that only makes her even more fun to watch. Her design is also really pleasing, as she's a very pretty woman, and her cloak just makes her even cuter. She's intelligent, sarcastic, and wonderful. Number 4. Ryugo Montoya from Kill La Kill. I'm so glad I caved in and watched Kill La Kill because it was amazing. And Ryugo is amazing too. She's a badass character that is over the top when she needs to be, but can also be very fun and entertaining when she's just living normally. She's a bit of a rebel, but knows when to be polite and respectful. She's an awesome fighter with an awesome design and awesome powers, and a really cool backstory. Her friendship with Senketsu and Mako is very enjoyable, and she can be very defending of the people she cares about. She's a bit of a loudmouth, sure, but she's still fantastic and really makes the anime that much better. Number 3. Celty Sturluson from Do Ra Ra Ra. I have a Celty Nendoroid on my desk, and I love it. And I love Celty. After delving more into Do Ra 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 since my original list, I feel like an idiot putting her so low last time. Not anymore. Celty is definitely one of the most trustable characters in the show, having no second agenda or reason to betray anybody. Her romance with Shinji is very sweet and enjoyable, and her character is often grounded in reality. She's helpful and kind, but still seems quite normal despite being a headless Dullahan. Kinda weird, but, She can get nervous, jealous, and angry like normal people. Plus, she's freaking awesome, a total badass fighter. She's given a lot of time to shine, and the more screen time she got, the more I loved her. Number 2. Urza Scarlet from Fairy Tail. Urza is still my number 2, and for good reasons. She's totally awesome, being one of the most powerful characters in the Fairy Tail anime. She fights for her guild and her friends as a loyal, red-headed badass. Despite being so strong, she can still be very modest, admitting when she's outmatched. She's also allowed to be really silly, like when she dressed up as fairy women and acted like a superhero. That was hilarious. She has a very interesting romance with Jalal, and her backstory is dramatic enough to keep her even more interesting. She's really entertaining to watch and provides some of the best moments in the entire anime. Urza, you rock. Before I get to my number 1 pick, here are just a few honorable mentions for characters that are still really awesome, but just didn't make the list. Ryas Gremory from High School DxD, Russian Nintendo from Grenadier, Revi from Black Lagoon, Minane Oryu from Future Diary, Elizabeth Leonis from Seven Deadly Sins, Hinata Hyuga from Naruto, Rei Saka from Sakureya, and Medusa Gorgon from Soul Eater. There are a lot more, but these were the characters that were just the closest. Number 1. Yoko Littner from Gurren Lagann. Yep, Yoko is still my number 1, and I think she always will be too. Yoko is just so enjoyable. She's a very skilled and strong character, being one of Daigoren's best members. She can be a bit hot-headed, but can also be very mature and intelligent, and despite people calling her just fan service, I think she's a lot more than that. She adds a lot to the team and the show. She's the voice of reason, and she's the one who keeps Kamina in check. Speaking of Kamina, I really wish these two had been allowed to fall in love. They were so perfect. Oh well. Yoko cares for other people. She became a teacher because she wanted to bring joy and knowledge to the kids. She didn't reveal her role for bragging rights. She protected her kids when the threat arrived, and she's definitely a really cool hero. I don't care what you say, Yoko will always be the best, in my opinion. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead and make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other videos. Also make sure to check out my supporters, all that great stuff, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.